Taking a break from my video game streaming that I usually do on my YouTube channel. I would like to take this moment to make a little video to capitalize on something that happened that I think needs some addressing for anyone who's a family member of Release the Snyder Cut movement. So, as a fan, it's been a heavy day, and I'll get into why. There's going to be a little story time video, so bear with me. I hope you can take away a lot of good stuff from this. But anyways, at lunch today at work, I checked my Instagram, and I saw a post from one of my friends there, and they shared something from Karan and Keith, who tweeted the following. Zack Snyder is one of the best things to happen to the culture of superhero movies. But the Snyder Cut is the exact opposite of the cinematic universe WB has morphed the OG DCEU into. Ironically, getting the cut would be even more depressing because that version is dead. Vision, not version. I don't know, I got tongue-tied there for a second. So then I swiped left, and then my friend added this. Whenever we get the Snyder Cut, hopefully soon, it will only make us realize how we'll never see the Justice League trilogy. And a bunch of sad faces emojis. Okay, so I wanna respond to this. Now, I'm not fighting anyone because what my friend said, and I did talk to them afterwards, and we're all cool. And what my friend said and what Karan or Keith said on Twitter, they are not wrong. Nothing they said is wrong, really. I'm not fighting that. But I do want to highlight a certain reality of the situation. And that is the fact that I do not believe we will be depressed. Okay? Now, I want to share a little story that happened yesterday. I made a video about it that has relation to the Snyder Cut. So hang with me on this. So my favorite K-pop group artist of all time is Nine Muses. In fact, Nine Muses are one of my favorite groups of all time. Alright? Now, Valentine's Day in South Korea at noon, they released their last work. It was a single called Remember, and you could buy it on iTunes like I did. And I bought the whole single, so I got the instrumental track as well. But that was their last piece of work. There's not going to be any more Nine Muses after that. The song is beautiful. It's very wonderful. And it has them expressing to the fans goodbye, thank you, and a lot of love. And that's special because in the future, someone who, let's say, gets into Nine Muses' discography just by doing some music history study, they will see that this is their last song. But its meaning, its weight, they will see that it's a great song. They will know that it's their goodbye song, and they'll go, oh, that's nice. But us fans who've been with them thick and through since 2010, all the trials and tough times and successes and downtimes, we've been there with them. We've bled with them. And now this is their goodbye. I'm going to say it was very heavy. I did get emotional too. That was their last work. It was good and there's no more. I do feel sad. And am I depressed? Hell no. Nine Muses is in my life. I have all their tracks. I have all their music digitally. I have 2 albums physically. I have some posters of them. I love Nine Muses, and their music is never going to go away. It's with me, I could play it any time I want. I could rock out to it. Just because they're not making anything new doesn't make me love them any less. You see where I'm going with this? Now, imagine your own favorite artist, and they do their last thing. Are you going to be depressed? Maybe. If you are, you might just stop and go to something else, right? I mean, we can't get depressed by getting a final hurrah or a curtain bow piece of work from an artist we love so much, right? So that happened yesterday. This is still fresh in my heart. And then I see this tweet saying that if we get the Snyder Cut, it will be more depressive. Ironically and ideally, it is still sad. He's not wrong. But the joy of getting that final piece of work of an artist from a world that they helped create passionately with their hard work and dedication, that will be the opposite of depression. All right? Because guess what? We already are depressed. I mean, did you watch Justice League? You can't get any more depressed than that. We are already in a state that's a depressive state. All right? I refuse to get depressed, though. I'm filled with hope. I might get livid sometimes, but I refuse to get depressed. And if we get this Snyder Cut, it'll be a win. Right? I'm going to throw another example, right? Michael Jackson. He's going to do his last concert. It's going to be the last one. It's going to be huge, epic. Me and my sisters were in London when it was going to go down. He passed away 2 weeks before. We never got it. We never got that concert. I did get his... at the record stores in London, they had all these different color shirts because apparently Michael Jackson was going to sell a King of Pop shirt of a different color for each day of the concert. So red was this day, orange was this day, this tint of blue is that day, etc., etc. So I got, my favorite color. It didn't matter what day. So I got my Michael Jackson shirt. I didn't get to see the concert. I wasn't really going to see the concert. I was just going to be in town at some Michael Jackson event because, everyone goes crazy, right? And I was going to be there in the same area of him, just going, Michael. But that never happened. That sounds familiar, right? Kind of like Justice League. Zack Snyder's vision of Justice League did not happen. It was filmed as far as I know, but did we get it? No, we got something else, right? Back to Michael Jackson, we didn't get the concert, just like we didn't get Justice League. But what did we get? We got This Is It, the movie, a documentary of what we were going to have that took us as deep as they could through the making. And what did it give us? Did it give us the whole concert? No, it never happened. But what did it give us? It gave us that theme, that love, that passion, that entertainment, that music, that heart of the passion of the performer, the artist. And we got that. And what did that give us? Did it give us depression? No. We were sad? Yes. We were entertained and filled with joy? Yes. It gave us closure. A beautiful closure. All right? Things end. What doesn't end is what we keep in our hearts and we pass on to other people. All right? That lasts forever. So we got that. Oh, and that was by Sony, by the way. Hello. Wow. So, I got that yesterday with 9 Muses. I'm not depressed, as you can see. I am emotional, but I'm filled with so much love for them. In fact, my love for 9 Muses has skyrocketed even more. Michael Jackson, we got his final work. Says goodbye. Same thing, right? Zack Snyder, in terms of DC Comics and superhero movies, we are still empty. That's the real depression right there. That is the one where we need the Snyder Cut. We want the Snyder Cut. We already love the Snyder Cut. We were sold on Justice League and we couldn't wait. See, we weren't waiting for Justice League. We were waiting for his storytelling of Justice League. Us fans of DCEU love that, about that. We love that style. I've seen his movies a bunch of times in theaters, especially Justice League with, okay, no, I don't mean Justice League. When I mean Justice League, I mean like Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Wonder Woman, blah, 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 blah. But Justice League I only saw twice in theaters. Second time was more of a, is this really happening? Ugh. Anyways, I can go into detail. Another video. So, this, if we get the Snyder Cut, we will not, we may be sad, but we already are sad. We'll be less sad. Will we be depressed? No, because we have won. When the Snyder Cut comes out, we will have won. The fans have won. Warner Brothers will actually win because they will have shown that they care about us. All right? I mean, you can't get any more depressive than Justice League. Even MCU fans are looking at Justice League going, oh, that hurt my feelings. Do you see that? Oh, I hope they get their Snyder cut. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Oh. By the way, I love Marvel too, so it's cool. So, the Snyder cut is important to us. I've already invested in it. And I'm proud to help with suicide prevention. And I'm proud to show that I love it even more. Because we can choose to be hateful, we could choose to hate other franchises, or we could choose love and just hope that everything else is going to be good, alright? Now, don't get depressed. If you are, talk to me in the comments or whatever. Talk to other fans. But this is a powerful, beautiful thing. Should we get it? We may feel sad, but it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be closure. It's going to be what we deserve. It's going to be what we wanted. And from everything I went through with Nine Muses, I can prove to you, I am living proof that we'll be alright. Alright? So, be good to one another. Keep tweeting, keep voicing, keep sharing, and don't get depressed. Because this outcry for the Snyder Cut is similar to that of Give Divas a Chance hashtag. The one that gave the women's division in WWE a boy sport, not a boy sport, but like it was such a boyish town type of thing, subjugating women as eye candy and all that. It was horrible watching with my sisters growing up. But now they are equal. They are fighting. Their hashtag got to the big wig. It got to the head honcho. It got to Vince McMahon, and he tweeted, "We hear you. Keep watching." And we saw change. We can do the same thing. Warner Brothers, I hope you hear us, and I hope we get our Snyder Cut. I believe we will. We should. I'm going to keep fighting. We need to stand together, just like they said in Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, Ultimate Edition, which is a freaking long name. Let's call it Dawn of Justice, right? So, we have to stand together. We are the Real Life Justice League, fighting to save our precious Snyder Cut. Let's see the light of day. Warner Brothers right now, they're acting like Steppenwolf, but they have a choice. They can either continue to be acting like Steppenwolf, or they could be our Alfred and help lead the team to victory. So, don't get depressed. Release the Snyder Cut. I love you all.